What's up everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pixelmon on the Omega Ruby server. So when we last left off, I was talking about something about another, but what has happened since then, as you may or may not be able to tell, is, oh, it's a baby. Oh no. This is tragic. Alright, well, nonetheless, what has happened is the server has gotten wiped. As I hiccup, we are working towards updating it to the 1.8 version. We're just gonna have to leave this bad boy here though. New waypoints. Did it just wait, did it just jump out? Wait, what? Yes, but nonetheless, as I was saying, we did update to the new version, or we updated to a new version. Unfortunately, not 1.8, because Sponge is not ready for 1.8. Hopefully that's coming in the near future. So we'll leave that horse there, as I was gonna actually ride that away, but I guess that's not going to work, and we could ride like a mill tank or something instead. But yes, so what I'm going to be doing in this series, we're going to have like kind of a few episode special, and essentially what I'm going to try and do during this few episode special is gather all kinds of different woods. I did just I spawned in my tools to try and be similar to the tools I had before, and what I'm going to try and do is actually create a town, and more importantly, I want to create a gym. And what I want, well, yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. And so I'm going to do that. As we have everyone else, we have builders on the server right now working on some other miscellaneous things. But what I'm going to do is kind of separate from them is build my own town and build my own gym. And as the time goes on, we're going to allow donators on a bit early. So if you did not donate, we'll have like a beta phase so you guys can get, you know, some donator action and all that jazz. But this is what should be coming up in the series over the next few episodes. I'd say probably about the next 10 episodes or so will be me kind of building and such. So if you don't want to watch that, you know, well, I have other series that'll be coming out as well. But yes, and just an FYI, oh, there's a village over there. That's perfect. We could actually build, off that village. That could definitely work. And another FYI, I'm actually live streaming right now, so you know, that's kind of unrelated, but related in the same sense. So yeah, if you're actually interested in helping out on the server, what you can do is I'll put a link in the description with my Skype name. Message me on Skype just saying, hey, I saw your video, I want to help out on the server, and we will get you added. So ooh, we can get emeralds relatively easy through that, as that jazz. But so hopefully as you guys watch this series, you'll actually see the server evolve a little bit. As I said, we are still building it, and so you should be able to get like kind of all sorts of different things through that, as you'll see the economy get implemented and all this jazz, and all the towns come out, and oh my god, that is a pretty beautiful thing. I am using Silder's vibrant shaders right here. I'm using high because I could use ultra, but I see ultra does this thing. If we switch down to it, ultra does this, and it gives you like the focus thing, which I don't know. I find it kind of obnoxious sometimes. Maybe I'll leave it on for a little while. I'll let you guys can tell me in the comments down below what you think. So that chicken dude, the chicken man, is going to prove to be quite useful. The paper man, that actually could be pretty useful because you can get paper right away. So in the next few episodes, what I want to do, oh, where do they all go? I don't know. I'm going to set the time to day, I think, though, because I'm not trying to explore during the night. But well, yeah, so what I want to do over the next few episodes is try and find, one, a location for a gym, and then two, more importantly, we're going to try and pick a gym and start to build the actual town that's going to be based around that gym. So as you can see, it's getting really, really dark out. It does look really pretty in the sky, though, so let's do /time day, because I do not want to sit in the dark. But look how pretty that looks. That's pretty goddamn beautiful. So let's destroy this tree, as I do want to move on with that. But yes, so hopefully on our little journey here, we can again pick a version, and I'm gonna do this myself. I always ask you guys, what do you want? But I think this time I'm gonna actually do it myself, and I'm kind of liking this whole desert themed thing. I know we have one desert themed city already, but you know what? I'm gonna set a waypoint here and just set a waypoint named village, so I know there's a village here, and we could try and come back at a later date. So this is actually quite nice over here. I would like to build something here, but maybe not this. You know what? We do have this one town called Bronx, which is going to be the first town. Maybe I'll try and build that here, because this is really, really nice. And I feel bad almost trying to pass this up. Oh, we do have one of those things though, so let's go try and explore that. I will be keeping all my items on this. I'm going to do this thing completely legitimately as, I don't know, I don't build much in my series. So I think what I'm going to try and do for this next few days is actually build because, again, I don't ever do it. I saw that thing generating and it just looks so nice. So how do you just break into these things? I always forget. I think I found one of these in a different Let's Play and I was like, I couldn't figure out the proper way to get in. I think I just found it. I'm scared. I'm going to die. I'm so going to die. And it's right under this, right? Oh, it just hit the pressure. Crap. Isn't there like a proper way to get down there? I don't know the proper way to get down there. So I just go for it? Screw it. We'll go for it. This is going to mine like clockwork though. So I don't know. Did I share with you guys what my enchants were? I got efficiency. Efficiency 4 on this. We get some gold and stuff. And what else I get? Some more gold and bones. This is a very ooh, we got 2 diamonds. That's pretty good because considering we don't have any diamonds. Oh yeah, I have a hammer. So I should go over that. So I'm breaking. I just took level 30 and enchanted all this stuff. Did it all in creative. It's completely cheated in, but I figured to be fair because I had similar items before and I don't currently have my old inventory with me. So I think this will suffice for the time being. I don't want to spawn all that old stuff in. That would be boring. It kind of take the fun out of it, but I didn't want to completely start from nothing. So I did get a efficiency 4 silk touch 1 shovel, an efficiency 4 diamond pickaxe, a unbreaking 3 sharpness 4 this thing, which I was like typical sharpness 4 stuff. Unbreaking 3, hold on, let me check something actually really quick. But unbreaking 3 efficiency 2 silk touch diamond hammer. So nothing that we made. That's a boss. Okay, I was gonna say that the shining trap benches look reminiscent of that. So who could use the experience? Slow King, you could use the experience, so let's battle you. Level 69, Trap Bench will one-shot him to death, and we got a Moo Milk. Wait, isn't this thing really good? Wait, can't you do something like with a Moo Milk? I think you can. Why do I think you can? I don't know, but for some reason, I totally thought you could do something with the Moo Milk. Ow, I don't know why I just jumped on that cactus. It seemed like a good idea at the time. So we'll continue running over this way. It looks like the desert is going to slowly turn into some other stuffs right here. So we can try and check this out, see what jazz we can find. And I think I'm going to cross this thing. I saw something on the Minecraft forums not too long ago that said it was shaders, but it was purely for water. It was just to make water look nicer, and I was like, that's actually not a horrible idea, because I know a lot of people that like there's times where I don't actually want the full extent of shaders. I just hate the way water looks. So if I actually do want to catch any Pokemon, I'm gonna have to harvest these apricorns, so I may as well start doing that now. Obviously the most appealing are going to be like the black ones, as with black apricorns, black and yellow. Haha, I know, so funny. It was a song a few years ago, very popular song. You can get that Ultra Balls, which are pretty appealing. I also do like green and black, which are Dusk Balls, which are arguably just as good, if not better, but you can only use them at night, really. But yeah, so Dusk Balls I think have like 4 or 6 times capture rate at nighttime, where like a Pokeball is 1, a Great Ball's 2, an Ultra Ball's 4. I think a Dusk Ball 6 times capture at night, and it you know, increases your chances. Pretty basic stuff. Most Pokemon trainers do know the different Pokeballs. I mean, that comes, I think that was like lesson 2 at Pokemon school or something like that. I forget. It's been quite a while since I've been there, but sometimes I do think back. So this is some pretty boring terrain. I'm not too impressed by this. There is a Pokemon Center there. Oh, I can get a PC, can't I, if I ransack the place? Or I could just actually build with it, you know. Crazy concept. There seems to be a mushroom tree there. If that's a mushroom biome, it's not, unfortunately. But I was gonna say, if that was a mushroom biome, I would actually consider building in a mushroom biome. I'm getting some FPS drops, but not too worried about that. It should be a-okay. So let's continue on this way. Hopefully, actually, I think what I'm going to try and do this week is post one of these episodes every day. So if you guys are happy about the series, let's see if we can hit like 50 likes or so for the start of a new season on this. And I'm trying to mixing up the series a little. So if you're excited for this, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to be reading and responding to all the comments on this video as it is a premiere video. And I've just been doing that a lot lately. I've just been reading and responding to all the comments. A lot of you guys have a lot of cool things to say. So if I take like 1, that's not a big deal, right? Oh, it doesn't give you it. It just gives you... Sorry, I'm taking all these things. What does this give you? Oh, this actually gives you a PC. Alright, so cool. We have a PC, which is very useful. And I kind of like the bookshelves too, but I'll be reasonable. So we got 6 aluminum plates, and we do have some iron. So I think we are pretty close to being able to make a healer, which would be quite nice for our town. As well, it's kind of essential for your town, actually. So what we're gonna do is continue climbing over this way. This is a cool area. I quite like looking at this. Yeah, I mean this is very easy on the eyes. So we could think about doing something over here, as it is again quite nice. It's very, very easy on the eyes. I don't know. I quite like this. I mean the sun is setting, but look at this little. I mean, I guess what I should try and figure out is what kind of gym I want. I mean, I had the poison gym before. I don't know if I want to do something like that again, though. I mean, the poison gym was fun. It kept things very, very interesting. But at the same time, it wasn't crazy groundbreaking or anything. It was just kind of, I don't know, it was easily swept. I mean, if we, oh, what was that? A flaffy. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. But I guess just something that kind of looks cool, looks cooler than the things around it. And as the sun sets again, we could build with one of these pokey centers. I don't know. I mean, I guess you know what we could do, which would be kind of cool, an ultra modern city. We could do that and make it like a super preppy gym, and make it like, no, I should actually make it a giant orange. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do something? Oh, there's a witch's hut over there. I think I'm going to go try and explore it. We could try and ride Mr. Gyarados over there. Actually, you know what? Let's ride Lapras. I feel like Lapras hasn't seen the proper light of day. So throw that in there. We'll jump on our handy-dandy Lapras, and we'll go ride on into the wilderness here. And we'll try and look beyond him. As we don't, with the shaders, everything gets focused on there. So, is there a good way up there? I don't particularly see one. We do have quite a few Magikarp though in the area to kind of help us on. And I'm thinking if I throw down a Gyarados here, I don't have any. I'm gonna spawn in a torch. I'm sorry. /I torch 1. I'm sorry, but it was necessary. It's for you, not for me. Wait, what? Where's everything? There's nothing in here. Why did I just spend all this time trying to get in here only to find nothing? No, please don't tell me that's really it. Oh no. Alright, so we're going to throw the oak wood in our inventory because we're not using it right now. And we'll go swim back over to Gyarados, who's looking mighty fine in the water right now. And we get to F5, which doesn't really help because Gyarados is like goddamn obese. And we'll swim over this way, and maneuvering at night is just not fun at all. So what I think I'm going to do is go try and swim over this way really quickly. And I think I'm stuck on a lily pad. What's going on? I don't know. But we'll go swim over this way, and we'll try and get through this and actually get to that light, because I want to figure out what the hell that is. Not entirely sure. And it looks like we're going the wrong way, but that's okay. So we'll hit F5 a few more times, and it looks like we're close enough to land so we could walk the rest here. And what do we got? We got a few mucks about. They're mucking around, mucking about. So let's climb all the way back up here. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got up here? Hello. Hello. Just kidding. So I actually, or it is actually the next day in real life, not Minecraft. And essentially what I did off camera was a bit of exploring around the area. For a second I thought that was a lot of you, so I was like, whoa. But yeah, so I did a bit of exploring around here. And we're going to jump over this way, and we're going to see what we can find. And, well, we found this cool cave. So, yeah, we found this thing right here. But what I'm going to do is I jump back up here, and I'm not live streaming anymore. Again, it's the next day. I guess that wasn't a given. But yeah, so if we climb up here, I found this. And you gotta admit, this is pretty nice. And that's the server. And I did make a little map of it, as you can see. So as you can see, I'm standing here. You can kind of see over that way. And what we have is a nice little river and I thought that is quite beautiful. And if you actually look at it, pretty beautiful. As you can see, we do have kind of like a opener ocean here. We do have the smaller forest, which I was thinking we could actually use as a tree farm for our town. You have that little outlet right there, and over there you could see a desert, which would be quite nice. And then you have like kind of the bulk of it just kind of between these two smaller forests. You kind of have that little opening here with some water over there by that tree. So I was like, that is pretty nice. I mean, that's I'm quite liking what I'm seeing there. So I figured we could go, we could try and fly down there. And I think we may have just found the perfect spot to actually start this town. And I do want to kind of start building it straight away. We're going to have to gather some materials and all that jazz, but I can do that stuff off camera. Not too worried about that. I do want to try and get over here, and we do have another server. So yeah, it looks like this is a little peninsula. This is what I was kind of hoping for. So it does appear that this is a little peninsula here. We do have the Pokemon Center over that way, but you gotta admit, this is quite nice in between. Like, you have the mountains on that side, and it's just kind of surrounded by this lake, which will allow for like relatively easy transportation. What I was thinking we could do is actually set up some boats here, and I think a feature we're going to try and add when the server comes out is if you set up a boat, you will actually be able to like get on the boat and have some sort of transportation that way, because I think taking advantage of the seas is something we want to advise. And this is all sea level, so that will be quite nice. And I don't know, all around I quite like this little area right here, and I definitely think this is going to be where we're going to want to build. So now that we find a good spot, or found a good spot, so we can set home town, because we don't know a name for it yet. And I do have a mail message, so I'm going to read that after. But now that we have this nice little spot here, the next question is, well, there's a few more questions, but for starters, what are we, whoa, it comes through the that so awesomely there. But the next question we're going to have to do, or is, well, rather, it's not going to be a single question, but it's rather going to be a series of questions that we're going to have to pose. And what that's going to be is, what do we need next? So if we do /home town, because I do want to have like a little center set up for kind of where our town square type thing will be. I actually do have a shovel, so we can use that. Oh god, that's... that shovel is quite powerful. Oh, and it does have silk touch too, so I can get some grass relatively easily if I need to. And let's grab this. Actually, wait, that's not helping me. I just destroyed grass where I need grass. Oh, well, okay. So I guess that doesn't really matter, does it? So let's grab this. We'll throw, actually we could do, oh, we had wood. So we could throw this orange wood, the acacia wood, in there. And what I'm going to do is make this little outlet here for us to build on. I'm actually going to not use the shovel for that because it'll destroy it. What I'm going to do is kind of create a to-do list. And what I want to do is I want you guys in the comments down below to suggest things for the to-do list. And what I'll do is I'll post your username on here, and we can kind of check it out. And like I'll make it's kind of like a subscriber board that you guys have seen, so I'll post your username and the thing you suggested. So if you guys have any good ideas, make sure to comment on them down below. You get to appear in the episode, and maybe in the future we could actually give out some prizes for this, as well as I want to just have a to-do list of all the things we're going to need next. So I'll have my to-do list, and then you guys who actually give good suggestions will be able to appear on this one. So let's actually fix that and put that there. Grab this crafting table. I'm gonna have to make some chests really quickly, so you can post that down there. And let's make some fences to actually so first we'll need some sticks. Grab those. And how do you make fences again? I know the fence gates and the fence got like different things. Okay, that's fence gate. So a fence itself is the opposite. I think I knew that. So let's put that there. Boop 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 boop. And, oh god, no, what am I doing? Fences are just straight. I'm dumb. So we're gonna use oak wood because we have it. Oh god, whoops. We're gonna use oak wood because I have an abundance of oak wood. So let's grab this, and because we're just gonna have to make a bunch of sticks here. So we'll get to about 24. I don't think I actually need this many fences at all, but fences are pretty damn expensive. So let's try and get as many of these as we can. And there you go. So we'll just make a few more here, and that should suffice these 6 fences. And then we're going to put down, I guess we'll use this orange wood that we've recently discovered. And we'll put this like that, and then we'll put these there, boop, boop, and boop. So this will be the subscriber board. Obviously it's going to have to be expanded in the future. We can actually make it 3, actually for the time being this will suffice. So, oh god, I just failed there. my like hands are, I don't know if they're cold or something, but I'm having trouble like landing things where I want them to. And like I was playing League of Legends before, believe it or not, and yeah, I don't know, my hands are cold and it's making playing difficult. So we could do that, and so essentially how this will work is I'll give you guys an example. So let's say I suggest a good thing. So let's say I suggest that we should settle here. We should settle here. So we'll say great settling spot. So I'd actually put it in the comment. Settle on the inlet. So that was said by me, and we would write from JuiceHead. So if you wanted to do it, so like that if you guys have a good comment, and it's like, actually let's switch that. I don't like the way that's laid out. I'll do it. Settle on the inlet. Period. JuiceHead. There you go. And I kind of made that off center. Whatever. Who cares? I'm probably not going to stay on there anyway. But yeah, so that will be that. And on the other side, what we'll do to take the maximum efficiency, we'll actually post signs. I don't hear that. We'll post signs of all the things we need done. So we're going to need a town name. So if you have a good town name, comment below and you can appear on the board. We need a gym type. I need a few more signs. We're going to need a building style as well. I think I kind of know what I'm going to do for that, but I'm not entirely sure. And again, I'm just going to read through the comments, more of these as suggestions. I'm still going to reserve the final decision for myself, but we could just kind of take suggestions. So building type, or like more town theme, I think is more what I'm going for. So town theme, and what else do we need? I don't know. But another thing I was kind of thinking of to do fun, actually I probably should introduce this in the next episode. Let's actually look at where I am again. So just relative to that, so you can kind of see I'm over there, and isn't there a way to, oh, I screwed that up. Cam, stop. And yeah, so I'm like way on the other side. So I want to take over this, not take over, but here I think what I'm going to want to do, oh, does this go down? I don't know. But I think what I'm going to want to try and do in here is we're going to have some apricorn farms too. So like a wide open thing. So we're going to have to do that. And then here, I think we might just try and have like a little forestry area. It'll be fenced in and it'll just be literally designated as forest. And you can, you know, this will be where the designation for tree cutting and all that jazz will be. And we're going to need to, oh, there's a black apricorn. That's perfect. So we're going to have to try and start these apricorn farms relatively soon. What I was going to say before, though, and something I think I do want to do, is actually invite some of you guys on the server. And how I think I want to do that is, as my town grows and as we have like sufficient number of kind of people per se, I think we're gonna, so like let's say right now we can't really sustain ourselves with food. We don't have nearly enough food to survive. So once we build a farm and we have a good amount of food, I can invite one of you on. We'll have to build them a house so they have a good place to live, kind of making it like a different game. So like video games you could see like that. So I'll go over that more in the next episode, but we're not just there yet. But hopefully in the next few episodes, you'll see a bit more building on Pixelmon. I think this time the episode is actually going to be over. I'm going to go try and edit this. I know in the next few videos, I'm going to try and do a bit more editing. But yeah, so I thank you guys all for watching. As always, I do hope you enjoyed. If you are interested in helping out on the server, there'll be links in the description down below to where you can actually do that. And you just got to add me on Skype. Again, my Skype name will be in the description down below. So you can do that, and hopefully you guys can play on the server with me and help build some stuff. We are working on some other towns. And yeah, so hope to see you all there later.